Jasper Johnson is on a mission to honor his grandfather's legacy while continuing a remarkable family tradition at the University of Kentucky. A story filled with history, heart, and hard work. But here's where it gets really compelling. Jasper isn't just any athlete. He's carrying the weight and spirit of a family whose impact on Kentucky sports is legendary and multi-generational. Just a day after Jasper, a five-star basketball guard clinched a gold medal with Team USA at the FIBA World Cup in Switzerland. He wasn't celebrating with his teammates or resting on his achievements. Instead, his thoughts were entirely focused on one person who couldn't be there, his grandfather. With emotion, he reached out on social media, posting, "Granddaddy, I woke up a gold medalist. Thank you for all you taught me." Those words speak volumes. Alvis Johnson was the rock of the Johnson family, a patriarch whose influence echoes through Kentucky sports history. If you're unfamiliar with the name, chances are you know his sons, Dennis and Derek Johnson, who not only made a name for themselves under their father's coaching at Harrodsburg High School, but also dominated as defensive linemen for Kentucky in the late 1990s. The family's athletic excellence doesn't stop there. Jasper's maternal cousin, Craig Yeast, is yet another Kentucky football standout. Simply put, few families in the state hold a legacy as rich and inspiring as the Johnsons. Jasper now has the incredible opportunity to add his own defining chapter to this tradition, and he's doing so with deep respect for Alvis's memory. "I understand that my hard work and where I am today are largely because of my grandfather," Jasper shared. "He was a great father to my dad, who has been my primary caregiver all my life. Even though my granddad isn't physically here, I feel his spirit with me every day, pushing me to do my best for his name." Born in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, Alvis Johnson was the son of a sharecropper, breaking barriers as the first in his family to graduate high school and attend college. He earned a master's degree from Western Kentucky University while playing football, even considering law school, before choosing to return to his hometown as a teacher and coach. His dedication wasn't just to any job. It was to molding the minds and bodies of his community's youth. But his path pivoted in 1973 when Forrest Williamson, superintendent of Harrodsburg schools, recruited him to lead their high school football program and oversee athletics. Though initially hesitant, Alvis accepted the challenge, embarking on a 24-year career at Harrodsburg as athletic director, football coach, and track coach. Under his leadership, the school recorded impressive feats: 3 state football runner-up finishes, 5 team championships in track and field, and over 50 individual state titles. His coaching excellence garnered state and national accolades, and he made history becoming the first Black president of the National Federation of High School Athletics Board of Directors, a member of the Kentucky High School Athletic Association Board of Control, where he served as president and vice president. Alvis was honored with induction into the KHSAA Hall of Fame in 2004. Despite Harrodsburg's modest population of under 7,500 and its Class A classification, Alvis coached over 40 athletes who went on to compete in Division I programs, a staggering achievement that underscores his skill and influence. His sons Dennis and Derek are standout examples. Their stories are woven into basketball and football folklore in central Kentucky. Unlike many kids their age spending summers relaxing by the pool, Dennis and Derek were working hard on the practice fields, assisting with tackle dummies and playing alongside older teammates. Alvis expected discipline and dedication, making sure the boys were on the field early, sometimes biking there if they missed an early ride. But there was no sense of obligation. Dennis explains, "It was something we loved doing. We enjoyed football and being around our dad. The older guys treated us like they were our big brothers. We felt like the coolest kids on the planet." Their impact was immediate and profound. Due to low school enrollment, the brothers suited up for varsity football while in elementary school. Derek was in 3rd grade, Dennis in 2nd, despite their youth. Dennis, towering at 5 feet 7 inches and 170 pounds even then, was so imposing that a new principal mistook him for a teacher on his first day. That early exposure ended when the KHSAA introduced a rule banning elementary students from varsity play, now colloquially known as the Dennis and Derek Johnson rule. When they advanced to middle school, they returned to varsity and continued to dominate. Dennis became the first 8th grader in Kentucky to earn first-team All-State honors, a title he claimed 5 years in a row. Over his 8 high school seasons, he amassed staggering defensive stats: 521 tackles, 76 sacks, 140 tackles for loss, 42 forced fumbles, 25 recoveries, and 19 blocked kicks. On offense, he was equally impressive with 200 pancake blocks, plus punting duties averaging nearly 40 yards, a testament to his versatility and relentless drive. Their exploits are the stuff of legend. Take one unforgettable game against Bardstown, where Dennis blocked a punt, returned it for a touchdown, and theatrically dunked the ball over the crossbar. He also racked up 7 consecutive tackles and forced 2 turnovers in that contest. The Johnson brothers elevated the Harrodsburg Pioneers' reputation to near untouchable, culminating in state final appearances during Dennis's upperclassmen years. Beyond football, the brothers excelled in basketball and track, guiding their team to the Sweet 16 basketball tournament in 1996. Dennis's basketball career featured 2,306 points, 1,347 rebounds, 335 blocks, 315 assists, and 161 steals, an all-around powerhouse. In track and field, Dennis won 8 individual state titles across shot put, discus, and triple jump events. Though he gave up baseball early, scouts noted his impressive throwing arm, with one Baltimore Orioles scout calling him the top Kentucky baseball prospect in a decade. The mid-90s saw Dennis's trophy shelf fill rapidly. In 1997, his senior year, he earned Kentucky Mr. Football, National Defensive Player of the Year honors from USA Today and The Sporting News, and the highly coveted Sports Illustrated National Player of the Year award. His stellar All-SEC football career at Kentucky led to being drafted in the 3rd round by the Arizona Cardinals in 2002, where he played professionally for 3 years before following Alvis's coaching path by becoming Woodford County High School's football coach and athletic director in 2015. Fast forward to 2006, when Jasper Johnson was born, entering a family rich in sports lore. Though surrounded by stories of his father's and uncle's exploits, Jasper didn't truly grasp their level of talent until he viewed old VHS tapes of their games, thanks to his grandfather. This moment was memorable for Jasper and helped bridge generational